Good morning, sir. If you believe you can do so safely and responsibly, testifying without a mask would be our preference, if you're comfortable doing that.
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead and remove the mask, and then if you want to angle the microphone so that it's directly in front of you, that will also help, because the blowers have turned on and they create a level of background noise.
Okay.
Thank you. Go right ahead.
Sure. Good morning, sir. Would you mind telling us your name and spelling it out for the jury?
My name is Omar Jobe, Omarjobe.
And sir, what do you do for a living?
I work as an enrollment coordinator at Madison College.
And tell me a little bit about that job. What do you do in that job?
We are customer service that, like one-stop shop that help different departments. We support different departments like financial aid, enrollment, records, admissions, and triage order calls in different parts of different departments within the college.
When people call, just give us a sample of last time you worked. What kind of calls are you getting?
We got calls about admissions. We walk them through how to get admitted and enrolled in classes, mostly financial aid, like I said, records, obtaining their transcripts. Those are the kind of calls that we manage daily.
And how long have you been doing this work?
Altogether, 8 years. Started.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Started as a student and transitioned in different positions.
When you do you get a lot of calls?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember all of them?
No.
Or sometimes they recorded?
Recently, we started recording them I'd say 2 years ago.
Okay. Last year, you were contacted by the police at some point regarding one of these calls you had?
Yes.
And did you speak to the police?
Yes.
Did they ask you about a call that you maybe had with someone about Chandler Halderson in June of 2021?
Yes.
In fact, the very end of June, June 29th, I believe?
I remember the date, but
Okay.
yes.
All right. And was that call recorded?
Yes.
Okay. Have you listened to that call?
Yes.
And I'm going to show you just there's a number on the bottom. It's 496. It's a kind of an oddly designed transcript, but just even reading the first little bit of that, does that appear to be the call that you had with this person regarding someone named Chandler Halderson?
Yes.
All right. I'll take that back from you. I will move 496 into evidence, and I'll represent for the record 495 to be the call and move the call into evidence as well.
Any other objections?
No further objection, thank you.
It is received.
I think I asked you, but we played the call for you and you listened to it at one point.
Yes.
Do you have any independent memory of this call at all?
No.
Do you know Chandler Halderson?
No.
Do you know anyone named Bart Halderson?
No.
When you listened to the call, were you able to tell, though, that it was you on the phone?
Yes.
All right. So if we could have HDMI left, I'll plug my computer in.
Folks, it's been a little while since we've had just an audio recording. I'll remind you of the instruction that what you hear is the evidence. If you don't believe the transcript that's shown on the screen matches what you're hearing, you should go with what you're hearing. The transcript is provided for your convenience. Go ahead.
Sure. All right, we're going to listen to a call. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure we're queued up appropriately and the volume is on.
This should appear on the screen in front of you, sir. Mr. Jobe, the computer monitor should carry whatever's on the big screen, so you don't have to look in that direction.
The call's about 17 minutes long, so I apologize, Mr. Jobe. You're going to sit there for a second, but if you need a glass of water, there's one right there, and I'll just begin playing at the...
Hi. I'm trying to get an appointment scheduled to meet with somebody to mainly just get a copy of the transcript and also a printed copy of a certificate that was earned and other degree verification.
Okay.
How do I get that done?
Okay, for the degree, you have to download the duplicate diploma form and send it in with a check or a money order of $4 for the diploma to be mailed back to you. For the transcript, you have to go online and request it.
Yeah, I tried requesting on online, and we never got them. And I've spent I don't know how many times doing that at $8 a piece, so I'm not willing to do that again.
Why is not letting you request your transcript? What is it?
It's not my system, it's your system, so don't ask me questions like that.
Okay, but I need to establish the problem first before I can know how to walk you through to get it. Are you by a computer so I can walk you through on how to get it?
I've gone through the process before. I've worked with, I tried to work with Daniel Spike to see if he can get through the information. I don't know if he's with you guys anymore, but it just seems like the ball keeps getting dropped.
Okay, I mean it's pretty easy to request a transcript.
That's what I thought too, and
you just go to the
it just
website.
hasn't come through.
It doesn't come through they don't send it? Do you request it? Okay. So we have a third party that processes it. It's called Credentials. Did you talk to Credentials?
No.
Hello?
Well, yeah.
I said, did you talk to
No, I said no. No.
Okay. So we have a third party. Hold on, let me look at your account first, okay? What is your ID number or social? So I can access your account.
No, I don't have that.
Okay, what's your first name?
Chandler, Chandler. Last name is Hald, D as in David, Erson.
You said last name is HAN?
Hal is in Larry, Derson.
Okay, what's your address and your date of birth?
4595 Oak Springs Circle, DeForest, Wisconsin, 53532. Date of birth is March 15th, 1998.
Okay, so it looks like you owe a balance. You owe a balance of $2,349. So that's why you can't request it. Hello?
Yeah. Can I schedule a time to actually come in there and pay all that and resolve everything at one time?
With the payment, yeah, the payment center is open, yes. You can come in. Somebody will be there. You can make the payment. You can pay online too. They can lift the hold. You can talk to student financials. They will lift the hold, and then you can request a transfer.
How long can they do an unofficial transcript?
Yes, if you have to pay the balance though. You have to pay the balance first. Then you can obtain whatever you want to obtain.
Okay. Now, how long does it take to do an unofficial transcript from you guys?
Right away. You can download it. It's a PDF that you can download right away.
Is there a person there, an office I can go to and have them do it?
Yeah, someone can walk you through. They can show you how to obtain it. And the same as, if you call, we can walk you through to download your unofficial transcript. But like I said, the balance have to be taken care of first.
Yes, I understand that part. So, do I need an appointment, or is it a place you can just go at your Truax field to get that?
You can go to the front desk at the Truax campus. You can go to the main campus. We open Monday through Friday now. So you can walk there, and then someone can help you, process the payment, call student financials to lift the hold, and then you can do or download your own official transcript.
You said after the payment, you said to lift the hold, you said
Yeah,
call who?
it's a process. So once you make the payment, you know, they can lift the hold right in there. Like you can tell them, you know, you want to request your transcript, so they will lift the hold right away.
So you said I had to call somebody.
No,
Or can they do it if I stop in there?
Yeah, when you stop in, they will do it for you.
Okay. Now, if we've earned a certificate, say in that solar program,
You said
where does that get requested through?
if you earned a certificate.
Yeah.
I don't see that you earned a certificate. There were no like. You were taking,
oh, okay.
you were taking IT classes, right? I don't see that you were in a program.
Well, prior to the IT, there was a solar program too.
Yeah, but I don't see that you were Chandler Halderson. And your date of birth is March 15, 98?
98.
Okay.
Now, there was an old account that got changed to this new one, so would it be under the old account that didn't get, or did all that get transferred over?
It should if they merge the accounts. What was your... Do you have your old account info? Like
It
your...
used to be Halderson C at Madison College.
Yeah, normally if they merge it, they'll bring everything together. Hold on, I'm thinking. Okay, so the name that was on that account, what was the name of that was on that account?
Well, it's the same name, Chandler Halderson, or do you see it's Halderson C at Madison College at edu.
Yeah, that's your username. That's C Halderson at Madison College edu.
No, that's the new one. And the old one said Halderson and then C at. Can you tell if those two were combined or not?
Halderson C. No, I don't see a request for duplicate account. Normally, when I type your name, it should bring Halderson C. Let me do it in reverse, okay? If it's Halderson C, then your first name would have been and your first name is Chandler, Chandler.
HAL. L is in Larry. HALDER.
No. So when I look you up by name, if it has a duplicate account, it bring all the names that are under that account.
Now, if they canceled one, would that show up anymore, or once they cancel it, would it be like expunged, kind of?
It will show up and then it will say deactivate.
Okay.
If you go to, we have a system that will show that a duplicate account was processed. Because the account I'm looking at, there was no.
How far back does that account go that you're looking at? Like when was the first class taken?
spring of 2018. Spring of 2018.
Oh, okay. So that does have all the history then.
Yeah, but I don't see that you were admitted.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Said I don't see that you were admitted in any program.
Well, you said they were, it's the IT degree is in there, right?
No, those are just classes. Like you took general education classes and then the IT classes. You might have just took the classes but not be in the program. You have the solar. You took a solar class, physics, trigonometry, leadership and art, general chemistry. Yep, you took some solar classes, like I said. Yep, you took solar classes, but you were not in the program.
Mm-hmm. Does the internship from the spring show up in there?
Entrance from the spring of what year? I can go back.
Oh, this year, 2021. Or winter. Yeah, you do spring. Yeah.
No.
Do those normally show up in there?
Yes, if the internship is part of the curriculum, yes.
Okay. Do you have an Alyssa Brandt that works in that area or anywhere in the campus?
What is the last name?
BRAN. I think it's T or DT.
You said the first name is Alyssa?
Alyssa? Yeah, ALYSSA.
No. All the branch. There's no Alyssa with all the last name that I read.
And does that check non-teachers and everything? It would be anybody on campus that works there?
It will be anybody on campus. The directory will have anybody on campus.
Okay. How about, does Daniel Spice still work there? His last name is Spice. Yeah, it's I'm trying to get the proper spelling. No, SPEITH.
You said SPEITH. No, it's not. So no.
Okay, that should do it then. Okay, thank you for your help.
All right, you're welcome.